Hi, this is Scott and I am finding rocks, and today I am here at Graves Mountain, just walking from the parking area up to the dig site. There's going to be a main pit on the right, and to the left is where you can find more colorful hematite, although I hear it's all around. Be also looking for nice lazulite crystals. They're small, they're in very tough rock. There's kyanite, there's quartz, irridescent crystals are possible to find, and there's also large rutile crystals. And I am tired of having to walk to where I dig. Wish I could just drive right up there. I've found a lot just walking around. Look, here's some quartz crystals on matrix with some hematite and some other minerals. These, you see some pyrophyllite, I guess is how you say it, pyrophyllite. That's a little iridescent hematite, maybe hematite. This is one place that just has lots to find. So when they say you won't be disappointed, you know, it's a good place to go. So here in this pocket, it looks soft. There's some color there. We have a quartz vein running from the side. Chipping at this wall, we have a mix of quartz and then maybe kyanite. See the blue color there. I have a piece like this that came out. And then I'm chipping over here to see if I can get a chunk of this out. It looks kind of soft. I'm hoping there's some minerals and crystals embedded in there that fall loose. All right, here's a piece that's loose, maybe. This could be some of the decayed kyanite that I've heard about. Yes, I think it is, and it's soft, breaking apart. What I'd like to do is get some of it in with quartz at least. Here's another loose piece. Let's see. It's probably going to break apart pretty easily. Yeah. Need to find something stable. So over here you have some quartz that's more stable, and maybe we will dig over in this area because of this black stuff. These are two chunks with a little bit more stable kyanite on it. It came right out of there. Okay, time to crack this section off here and find nothing good. All right. So that chunk had mostly quartz, not crystals, a little bit of kyanite, a little bit of hematite. What's left is this area here where there's parts of where there's kyanite, but it's kind of decayed. Here's inside a big hole in the wall that's been dug. Looks like there's a lot of potential overhanging. Lots of hematite in here and quartz. Okay, we're wedging into there, we're just hoping. We're wedging into this area here that's loose hematite, some quartz right through there. Hopefully I'll get lucky. All right, we've got that a little bit worked. Let's see what comes off of there. Some shiny stuff. Okay, here's another chunk that's broken up a little bit, which means it's probably not too hard. A lot of crumbly hematite. Some of it might be iridescent, so we'll have to look through all this. Some little bit of iridescence on this one. Maybe just in case it's better in the sunlight, but I doubt it. Also this one too, a little bit. Pull out these chunks and take them outside. Here, a couple of these pieces from that came out with a little bit of color, and then there's some smaller pieces too. Okay, let's take this one down into the blanket, maybe. Crumbly bumbly. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Hopefully we'll get some iridescence or something out of here. Otherwise I quit. So this yellow stuff is loose, and I may have seen some points in there, some quartz points. But here in Graves Mountain, they're altered sometimes. Now, whether it's just a shard of quartz or a point, it's hard to tell. That one kind of looks like a point. Okay, I cleared out a little bit more. I didn't find any more quartz, what I thought was quartz points. So, since it's my first time here, I need to go explore and see everything else and say goodbye to my poorly skilled pocket digging. Plenty of good pieces around here to find, just lying around. I feel like the stuff outside looks better than the stuff that I got inside. Guess I'm in the wrong place. Here's some of the botryoidal hematite. So even though other people dig into the walls here, you may want to just try to look around on the ground. It's going to save you a lot of effort. Dig up a shovelful of the tailings and you'll probably find some pretty decent small pieces that have rainbow hematite on it, or the rainbow staining. Sometimes it's on the quartz crystals. So far I've found the kyanite, decayed kyanite. I've seen some quartz points specifically from some other people, and I've seen some rainbow hematite. So let's go find something else. So here I am down in the main pit, and we are looking for rutile around here and other things that we can find. Same as before. Play it again. This water pile appears to be a lot of kyanite. It has a lot of kyanite. This looks like a small rutile crystal. Up here, right in the middle of the screen, is a green rock. That's fuchsite. And it comes on down. And I'm going to go try to grab a piece. Here's a piece of the fuchsite. It's like green mica. Really good color. There's lots of fuchsite around here. Nice green color. There's some of the crystals coming out. There's a big piece over there and under there. Some really big pieces. This stuff is really interesting. Maybe it's just white kyanite that's grown. Very fragile. Alright, can you see the pyrite? This one's cool. A lot of quartz chunks over here, but on this side you all have these crisscrossing lines. Again, I think it's some kyanite. The summit of Graves Mountain. Here's a really nice pyrophyllite. You see the nice radial pattern there, the golden color. But I'm going to try to break this down a little bit. It's going to be too heavy. That's it for my on-site footage. I try to do more at the beginning, and at the end I just try to scramble to make sure I got as much as I could. So I don't know how I'm going to end up doing until I wash them off better. Okay, here I've rinsed off the Graves Mountain collection. There's the big pyrophyllite, nice and colorful rock with a golden pyrophyllite. Here we have some smaller pieces. We have quite a variety of minerals that we found. Most of it was the iridescent coating that made these little rocks colorful like that. And this one too. And you can see the colors. We also have some kyanite. Here's some of the kyanite, but it's on quartz. Here's just some iridescent coating on the side of an altered quartz. Now this one could be some lazulite along with some kyanite. Okay, this is some kyanite, but if we turn it on the side right here, that clear part, it might be some variscite. There's two cleaves or edges of it, crystal faces. They're not perfectly flat, but it would be a really thin quartz, and if it had broken off, then quartz would not have made a cleavage. Also, we found a little rutile. This is a broken piece of rutile. Rutile is the correct pronunciation as far as I know. I've been used to saying rutile, specifically because if you have rutile needles in quartz, it's rutilated. Here's another very colorful piece. The colorful part is called turgite. Apparently this colorful part is called turgite, which is the iridescent coating covering a mixture of hematite and goethite. Some of them have like a nice metallic sheen on it, but not the iridescent coating. A lot of these little pieces were picked up from the tailings of where people had dug in the wall. However, these pieces, this quartz with kyanite in it, I dug out of a pile that was in the main pit. Same with the rutile. Okay, let's look at the larger pieces. I did not get as good colorful larger pieces as I would have wanted. This is probably an example that I dug out of the little cave pocket. This one has just little tiny pockets of iridescence, and could be some pyrophyllite matrix. This looks like an altered quartz. It's a broken piece, but you can see iridescence on it. And some of the people that were there that day, they were looking for, they found some nice large crystals that had really good form. They were just covered, so we don't know if they have the iridescence on the quartz crystal. Here's the pyrophyllite again. This is more kyanite. A lot of the kyanite there is decayed, breaks apart easily. That's probably why I picked up this piece, because at least it was stable. So a lot of these bigger pieces and what I have in here came from that pocket I was digging. On this side we have fuchsite, which is a green mica muscovite, and it was coming in that one layer, one band on the wall that I was showing. They have a nice color to it. This one has some larger blades of mica on it. Very gem quality. Some really good quality blades on the end of this one. There's some pieces that look like this. They look like copper. It's not heavy. The botryoidal, bubbly looking formation is common of hematite. This also could be a lazulite crystal. That is what I suspect. There are also some pieces with a pyrite, and I didn't really grab too many. If I did, it's probably just one. Here we go. Here's a little altered quartz point covered in some hematite. Just a little bit of iridescence on it and damage. Almost looks like another clear mineral and sandwiched between the quartz on this one. Maybe some more variscite there. This looks like a larger chunk of lazulite on quartz. Finding a nice double terminated lazulite crystal is probably the goal when you look there. Most of the times the rock that they're on is very hard and you can't get anything in crystal form. It just cleaves off when you split the rocks. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have a better idea what you can find there. And again, this is Scott at Finding Rocks.